Alright, you guys should be able to hear me. Should be good now. Man, I am just so crazy surprised at how much on PC the frame rate just goes all over the place with this game. Wow.
Slayer.
Gotta get me a longer headphone jack. That's one thing I gotta order from Amazon.
Round 1.
Become a raging tornado. Active camo inbound. With lethal precision. Active camo available.
Sniper on dead.
There's more where that came from. Lead acid confirmed.
Double kill.
Enemy perforated.
Double kill.
In a hail of gunfire.
Perfect. Double kill.
Accolade secured. Enemy perforated.
This thing's incredible. I drop anywhere from 50 to 60 frames. When I play stream on this PC for this game.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available. High caliber carnage. Lead allergy confirmed. There's more where that came from. X79 available.
Perfect.
Earned this, Spartan. Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Perfect. Double kill.
In a hail of gunfire.
Killing spree.
Killing spree. Oh shit.
There's more where that came from.
Perfect.
In a hail.
I slip right, sticky. Literally spawned behind me.
Confirmed. You are unstoppable. Hostile plundered. Active camo inbound. Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets. Enemy perforated. Active camo available. Lead energy confirmed.
Go away. Hate it when I accidentally press the left trigger. You don't see him next to you, dude?
There's more where that came from. S7 sniper inbound. In a hail of gunfire. S7 sniper available. Lead allergy confirmed. Commendation is in order.
Killing spree.
There's more where that came from.
Come on.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets. Enemy perforated.
Perfect. Double kill.
With lethal precision. Active camo available.
Perfect.
Shit.
Deploying praise. You clone warrior.
What?
Enemy perforated.
Perfect. Killing spree. Perfect.
Okay. I think I understand why these guys did free for all for in this game.
Double kill.
In a hail of gunfire.
Spawns would be atrocious, that's why.
Killing spree.
S7 sniper inbound. S7 sniper available. Enemy perforated.
Double kill.
You'll miss.
Combat grade excellent.
Not programmed to.
Enemy perforated.
up, Jelly?
Active camo. Inbound.
Yeah. This is how I warm up.
5 minutes remaining.
I do about 3 rounds of this, and it's
Available.
made a difference for me.
Style plundered.
Oh my god.
Leg active. Confirmed.
Double kill. Perfect. Perfect.
A commendation. Music order. Enemy. Perfect.
Yeah. The game's definitely not overrated.
Perfect.
It's going on. I'm off tomorrow. So I'm happy about that.
In a hail of gunfire.
How about you? How was your weekend?
Double kill.
S7 sniper. Inbound.
Damn it.
S7 sniper. Available.
Holy shit.
Metal obtained. Commence floating.
What up, R&D?
With lethal precision. Active camo. Inbound.
By the way, chat, R&D has a magnificent tasting liquid, by the way.
Active camo. Available. In a hail of
I am? I'm echoing? Okay, I'll take care of it. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Thank you for telling me. As soon as this game's over, I'll take care of it. Actually, no, I might be able to take care of it now. Shit. Where are you? Damn it, it won't let me. I'm gonna have to... There it is. I know what it is. Alright, where are you?
Translocator obtained.
Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, this is so slow right now because the game is on.
Translocator incoming.
Looks like I would have to... Oh, man. Oh, this is terrible.
Translocator available.
Can't mute it. Well, that sucks. I have to play without volume now? That's weird. Well, I do have my earbuds, but they don't work right, so... Yeah, fuck it. Sounds better? Well, it sounds better when I mute it. Right now I'm not muted. If I mute it, you know... Now it should sound better. So, Yeti X, line, microphone.
10 seconds.
Power items inbound.
Where is my... Looks like I'm gonna have to use some earbuds. Hold on. Let's see. Let's take this off.
Round 1. Round 2.
We are winning. I suggest we continue doing so. Active camo inbound. Active camo.
Okay, now we should be good. Let me know if it's still good. We should be good, but let me know. Still good?
Lead allergy confirmed. Active camo inbound.
Hey, hard to believe that was a Spartan level bot. Wow, that's sniper, man.
Translocator inbound. Hostile plundered. There's more where that came from. Deploying praise. You glorious warrior.
So anybody else excited about Splitgate 2 or is it just me?
Enemy perforated.
You guys still here? Because I'm actually still paranoid about my settings. About the sound. Must have missed one of my shots. What's up, Quiet? That's good. Relaxation is always good. Ooh.
Active camo inbound.
What? Those were blanks. Shot that guy in the head 3 times.
There's more where that came from.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice shot.
With lethal precision.
I'm really. Part of me wants to spend some money and get a second PC just so that whenever I do stream, like whenever I'm playing PC, I can just have one PC dedicated to streaming while the other will just be dedicated to playing.
Confirm. The enemy is weak.
And right now, to be honest, I can get one for that's either the same power as this, if not more, for half the price. From what I see, at least, from what I've seen on some of these websites, like Alexander PC or iBuyPower.
S7 sniper available.
Overwhelming reverb? What do you mean? Is it still echoing? Do you mean by echo? Reverb as an echo? It's still doing it? Okay. I'll take care of that. It's like just when I'm starting to warm up too. This game is so different from X-Defiant. Alright. Let's take care of the echo. Let's see what else. Let's see what I can do with the echo. Okay. Is it my voice that's echoing, or okay? Is it my voice that's echoing, or is it the gameplay, or both?
5 minutes remaining.
My voice. Okay. The mic. Okay. This kind of makes me feel better, but we'll do it. All right. All right. Come on, baby. Thank you. All right, let's go in here and let's go. All right, I am going to unplug and then replug my mic back in and see if that works. If it doesn't, I have a second thought. So let's see. Maybe I can just deactivate it and reactivate it. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I think I know what's doing it. Now I know what's doing it. My God. Okay. I know what's doing it. How's that? Let me know. How's that? How's that? Sunday Library is best ever. Now it's breaking up. Okay. It's breaking up, but the echo's done. It's gone. All right, now what? What do we think? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me know. It's good? Okay. Now I'm gonna do one more thing because these earbuds, I'm trying to get them returned. I'm trying to get them to send me new ones because this side's working fine, but this side I can hardly hear anything. So let me see if I can just put my headphone back in and change the settings to that and then go back to playing because it really sucks with not being able to hear things on this side. So, all right. Let me know if it does any more additional echoing because, and cheers to your health. That's my mocktail, by the way, since I don't drink alcohol. And if I want a treat, I have a mocktail. So, all right, where was I? All right, that's plugged in. Okay, all we have to do is change the settings. Where are you? Come on. Come on, Mr. Settings. Let's go, pop up. All right. Come on. Okay, sound. We're not going to use that. We're going to use this. Okay, let me know. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, but different. I use soda water or Perrier or a Pellegrino to give it that soda feeling, but I also buy ridiculously expensive organic juice just because it's better than the bullshit. Everything sounds good? Okay. Yeah. Turn that down a little bit.
High caliber carnage. Confirmed.
Okay.
The enemy is weak.
Sounds delectable. Oh, delectable. Okay, the drink. Okay.
In a hail of gunfire.
I am. You know that I meant. What the hell?
Lead allergy confirmed.
I'm glad I at least have this headset that I could use. On Xbox, I can go completely wireless,
the
but
enemy is weak to bullets.
Round 1.
it's round 3. Okay.
Round 3.
Victory imminent. Ticker tape parade. Stand by. Active camo. Inbound.
Perfect.
Accolade secured.
Okay.
Active camo available. Enemy perforated. Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Double kill. Perfect.
Can't go wrong with iced tea. Unless you're like really sensitive to caffeine or something. Okay.
Hostile.
Thank you for
plunger.
letting me know about that sound, by the way. Both you and RMD, because
Double kill. Triple kill.
it's definitely enough to ruin a stream, that's for sure.
Incredible work. Simply incredible.
Perfect.
Yeah, baby.
Killing frenzy. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill.
There's more where that came from. A legendary achievement.
Fuck!
Never forget this moment.
Fuck!
Confirmed. The enemy
This
is
game,
weak
a lot
to
of times with
bullets.
this game, you can't afford to miss
Active
one
camo.
shot sometimes.
Inbound. Lead allergy confirmed. Active camo available. In a hail of gunfire. S7 sniper inbound.
Perfect.
Shit!
S7 sniper
Really
available.
sucks that bots don't miss, but oh well.
A commendation is in order.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Double kill.
Shit.
Quantum translocator on the way. High caliber carnage.
Come on, baby. What the?
Translocator available. In a hail of gunfire.
For a second there, I thought he went to throw a grenade, but I disabled grenades, so what the fuck?
There's more where that came from.
Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Perfect.
I wonder how the aiming mechanics are going to feel like in Splitgate 2. I'm not going to lie. Because with this game, you know, as I mentioned before, it's so left-dick dominant.
Active camo. Inbound.
So I wonder if Splitgate 2 is going to be like that, or I don't know.
Double kill.
Active camo available.
Did you play the alpha?
Perfect. Double kill.
Deploying praise.
Okay. Did you play on console or PC? Or let me rephrase. Did you play on mouse and keyboard or controller?
Killing spree.
PC controller? Okay.
Inbound.
Potentially speaking, if it plays the way
Power item
the way you're describing it and the way I'm imagining it, it could be my
translocator obtained.
it could be my overall best first-person shooter in theory. Because if you look at the games that I spent so much time playing over the years,
Enemy.
it's a combination of all those games. So
Perfect.
So if I was decent at X Defiant, I'd be very decent at Splitgate. So we'll see.
There's more where that came
Good
from.
fast reloading, but I'm going to give another shot. Okay. I heard they slowed it down though. I've heard they slowed it down slightly.
Enemy perforated.
If you enjoyed the original, must like Splitgate 2 as far as Portal Call of Duty quick.
Metal obtained. Commence. Loading. Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Gotcha.
Active camo. Inbound.
Perfect. Double kill.
Active camo available. Enemy perforated.
Killing spree.
Translocator incoming.
I know the director at 1047 Games is very adamant about the shooting mechanics as far as, you know, the hip fire being just as accurate as if you were scoped in, so that's good.
Available. There's more where that came from. Almost out of ammo.
Frenzy. Double kill.
Yeah, I am
You
looking
are
forward to it.
operating at peak performance.
I am looking forward to it.
Hostile plundered.
Double kill. Perfect.
It has,
Triple kill.
what's it called? It's got Black Ops 3
Red
jetpacks,
allergy confirmed.
and
Sniper
the time to kill.
Killing spree.
Well, of course, you got the sliding. That's, you know, granted it's not COD, but still. And the time to kill is slightly more than COD, but not as high as Halo's.
Lead allergy confirmed.
So it's a mild COD comparison. Yeah, the director of the game itself, basically the guy made Splitgate, basically said it's 90% gun skill and then everything else is abilities and portals.
Translocator obtained.
5 minutes remaining.
Active camo.
90%
available.
gun skill, movement, abilities, and then 10% portals or something like that.
There's more where that came from. In
I
a
like
hail
hybrid shooters
of
if the
gunfire.
mix is correct. I like it. I don't mind it.
Perfect. Double kill.
Okay, what did you feel?
There's more where that
What did
came
Splitgate 2
from.
feel like to you?
Double kill.
Much more Titanfall 2?
Caliber Carnage.
It's not even wall running in the game.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Yeah, Titanfall is one of the best FPS to come out in the last decade. It deserved better.
Power item incoming. Lead allergy confirmed. Enemy perforated. Power items available. In a hail of gunfire. Active camo inbound.
Killing spree.
Active camo available. In a hail of fire. Enemy perforated.
Double kill.
There's more where that came from.
Double kill. Triple kill. Killing
Would've missed that.
spree. Perfect. Double kill. Triple kill. One minute remaining.
With lethal precision.
Damn it.
30 seconds remaining. Perfect.
Damn it.
There's more where that came from.
Perfect. Double kill. 10 seconds.
Power items inbound.
Victory.
All right. All right, let's play some real multiplayer now. 67% accuracy, not where I want it, but that's okay. All right, we got ourselves a game. Let's go. Yeah, I personally think it is an interesting poll because if you think about it, all those things played a role in that. You know, the results is what I find interesting. And I'm sure the poll now is more interesting now than it was then. Yeah.
Round one.
Yeah, if you've been around long enough, it's like...
Take and hold the oddball to score. High caliber carnage.
Enemy has the ball.
Active camo. Inbound.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Active camo. Available.
Teammates, why aren't you protecting me?
Ball dropped.
Oddball obtained. Bring it on.
Closing in. Spartan down.
Confirmed. Skulls are weak to skulls.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
It has, in my opinion, it
Ball
has.
dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
We have the ball.
It's like everybody right now wants to be a gaming content creator. It's like, it ain't gonna happen. For 99% of the people, it's just not gonna happen. Successful, at least.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
We've lost possession.
Enemy has the ball.
Quantum translocator on the way.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Shit, I just remembered. I gotta start pinging enemies. Help my teammates out. Alright, let's see.
Ball dropped.
Close.
Active camo. Inbound.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Lead allergy confirmed. Active camo available. Way cool skull thing. obtained.
Teammates, protect me.
Halfway to victory. Ball drop.
Got one.
S7 sniper available.
We have the ball.
Perforated.
Would you want to become a slave to your customers for a video game that may A, play for free, B, invest minimally next amount of
Ball
time?
dropped. Enemy has the ball.
That's kind of a mouthful. I gotta read that again to understand it, because that's a long question.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
An ally has slain the carrier.
Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
Translocator inbound.
Nearing victory. Ball dropped.
Translocator available.
Enemy Spartans are closing in!
I'm so glad you can ping people under got it. I'm glad you can hold the ball and ping people.
Double kill. We have the ball. Round one.
Good shit. Good shit, teammates. So, would you rather become a slave to your customers for a video game that may A, play for free, play for the next amount of time?
Round two.
I mean, holding your head high, obviously.
Victory is nearly ours.
Head high is definitely.
Finish it.
Having your head held high is definitely the way to go. But no, but like 99% of content creators don't do
We
that
have the ball.
because it's all about the money.
Enemy has the ball.
They're under us!
Yeah.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
The online environment and social media has also given people like a means to be toxic without repercussions. So.
Gained the lead.
Enemy there! In my sights. Lost the teammate.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Ball dropped. Ball dropped.
Take the ball. I'm the one leading in kills. Take the ball.
We have
Thank
the
you.
ball.
Shit, he's got a fucking sniper.
Ball dropped. He has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Translocator incoming. Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets. Translocator
Is that a sniper?
on the field.
Halfway to victory.
Target spotted! They're close!
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Nearing victory.
At least I got another one.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
S7 sniper inbound.
Ball dropped.
Perforated.
Double kill.
S7 sniper available. A commendation is in order.
We have the ball.
See, I don't know how or why that
Ball dropped.
that should have been a kill.
We have the ball.
Comparison to Titanfall 2 was off. Definitely a Halo with rocket boosters unique game. Bringing the gorilla. Caught into comparison will definitely get my friends down to play it. Not know until, but I know about Splitgate 2. I mean, a lot of people still don't know about Splitgate 2. That's the problem. And then when it comes out, it's going to start trending. And I think that the first week, I would say the first week to 2 weeks of release are ultimately what's going to determine, well, it's a little unfair to say that, but I think the first 2 weeks is so crucial for the game. It's going to, determine where the game ends up going. That's the determining factor, those first few weeks. And then you go from beta to launch. Now, we know there's a difference in the battle passes. We know that there's many battle passes, but from beta to launch, that's going to be like a big, big, big deal. Splitgate 2 has about as much advertising as Spine did, minus the size of the studio. First 2 weeks may not matter. I don't know. That's another thing. They don't have Oh, thank you, Blue Saurus. We need to make a video about that because nobody's talked about that. The advertising. There's not much advertising going on for this game right now. And that was the problem with X Defiant. So that has me worried. Because look at, like, for instance, COD is a shell of its former self, to put it nicely, right? So, but they advertise like motherfuckers. Now, granted, they've got all the budget in the world, but despite all that, they still budget like crazy.
King of the Hill.
But I don't know. They might be saving their advertising for launch. I don't know.
Hill incoming.
Our rule will be just. We promise.
Hill ready.
Nest.
Enemy team took the hill.
Active camo available.
Enemy about to score.
Keep your head down.
Hill control.
We've lost a teammate.
Enemy perforated.
Fuck! The game can start off slow, but that's fine. It's just do it, blah, blah, blah. They aren't beholden to the big publisher like you. Yes, that is true.
We've lost a teammate.
That is true, and I love that about it,
Enemy there.
Your team about to score. Enemy team took the hill.
Translocator inbound.
Enemy team scored. What? Hill incoming. Perfect. Hill ready.
Can't believe those guys scored.
Enemy team took the hill. Hill controlled.
Active camo inbound.
Enemy team took the hill.
Damn it. I wonder what would be considered low budget these days when it comes to games.
Enemy about to score. Hill controlled.
S7 sniper inbound. S7 sniper available.
Shit.
Enemy team took the hill.
Closing in. Enemy shields down.
In a hail of gunfire.
Hill controlled.
Enemy there.
Your team about to score.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team scored.
What? They were
Hill
that close?
incoming. Hill ready.
That's some bullshit.
Hill controlled.
That's some serious bullshit.
Target spotted. Enemy closing in.
Enemy team took the hill.
Okay, got him off the hill, so that's good.
Enemy shields down.
Hill controlled.
Come the fuck on, man. Okay.
Enemy.
Another one down.
Your team about to score.
Why are my controls so much more sensitive?
Enemy team took the hill. Hill controlled.
Power item inbound.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Hill controlled.
Power items have spawned.
Unbelievable.
Enemy team took the hill. Hill controlled. Enemy team took the hill.
Shields are down.
hill.
There's more where that came from.
Your team about to score.
Cap it, cap it. What's up, TY Beats? Thank you, but that's what keeps me coming back to this game, because my accuracy sucks. I still haven't gotten to a point where I got a grip with this game yet.
Enemy team took the hill.
Lead allergy confirmed.
Fuck. Got me.
Enemy shields down.
Enemy about to score.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Hill controlled.
Yeah, they do. Well, it's not just that. It's how they made the right stick. Like, if you use your right stick, like not even a little bit, you're fucked.
Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Hopefully, Splitgate does not have that problem, and if it doesn't, that's only going to help me. The pros are still monsters at this game, though, I will say that. Pros are amazing.
S7 sniper inbound.
Halo, right stick dead zone makes 0 sense. Well, they do
Enemy
it,
team
so,
took the hill.
I mean, you gotta have all the settings on all the things.
Shields them up.
Perfect. Enemy about to score.
I mean, the dead zones are pretty much there for when you have stick drift, so.
Hill control.
Shields are down.
Shot caller. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team scored.
They
Hill
scored already?
incoming.
Shit.
Hill ready.
Enemy Spartans are closing.
Power equipment on the field.
Enemy team took the hill.
These guys are definitely playing the OBJ better than we are.
Shields are down.
Another one down.
We don't even need to be contesting them, but
took
why are
the
they?
hill.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Defeat.
Shit. Oh well. I wonder if that had anything to do with devs only being able to work on the game for like a year and a half, and then they had to get a whole bunch of new devs. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. I wonder. It's 4 more days, 4 more days. Come on. So what have you guys been playing lately? All right, we found a match.
Assault. Neutral bomb.
All right. Fun little game mode on a fun map. I like it. Neutral bomb. Assault.
Get the objective.
Ooh, and we're getting pretty good frame rate this match. And good ping. I like it. I dig it.
Active camo here.
Enemy shields down. Lost a teammate.
Enemies.
Bomb taken.
I'm the only one back here.
Break.
I'm the only one in here.
Enemy there.
dropped. Bomb taken. Bomb taken.
Target spotted. Enemy field.
Bomb taken.
Really? Wow.
Carrier kill.
Okay.
Bomb taken.
Active camo inbound.
Bomb taken.
Enemy is below us.
Perfect. Bomb taken.
Deploying praise. You glorious warrior.
Bomb arming. Your team scored.
Good shit, teammate.
Objective incoming. Objective ready. Bomb taken.
With lethal precision.
Bomb taken. Bomb reset. Objective incoming.
Shit.
Objective ready. Get the objective.
Active camo here.
Active camo available.
Good kill. Another one down. Closing in. Take cover.
Bomb taken.
Hey, somebody saw me there. Or
Bomb
pinged
taken.
me.
Bomb arming. Bomb taken. Bomb dropped. Bomb taken. Carrier kill.
Fuck.
Bomb arming. Carrier kill.
Good, teammates, good.
Bomb arming. Bomb armed. Enemy team scored. Objective incoming. Objective ready.
Enemy there. Taking cover.
Active camo inbound.
Bomb taken.
Active camo camo available.
Teammates.
Bomb taken. Carrier kill. Bomb taken. Bomb army. Bomb dropped. Bomb army. Bomb armed. Perfect. Nearing victory. Bomber. Objective incoming. Objective ready.
Target spotted.
Bomb taken. Bomb taken.
Tango's closing in. Down there.
Target spotted.
Guns are down.
Bomb taken. Five minutes remaining.
Enemy there.
Bomb taken.
Active camo inbound.
Take cover.
Active camo available.
Shit.
In my sights.
Terrible. 6 and 12. Ugh. Shit ton of assists though.
taken.
Enemy.
Bomb taken.
Enemy.
Bomb armed. Bomb armed. Next score wins. Objective incoming. Objective ready.
Confirmed. The enemy is weak to bullets.
Enemy there. Target spotted. Active camo here.
Lead allergy confirmed.
Bomb taken.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Why are you going that way?
Bomb dropped. Bomb taken.
Take cover. Taylor.
Bomb taken.
These lucky ass nades, man.
Bomb taken.
Target spotted. Enemy there. In my sights.
Why does my right stick go ape shit whenever there's an engagement? This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen in when I play against the bots. I mean, I don't know. Is it like a
Bomb taken. 1 minute remaining. Bomb army.
In ahead of gunfire.
Bomb taken. Bomb dropped. Bomb dropped.
My sights.
Seconds remaining. Bomb taken. 10 seconds. Overtime. Bomb taken. Bomb army. Bomb dropped.
fuck?
Enemy there. Pop their shields.
Of course he wins it. Why not? Yep, I am. I am. I mean, I won't be able to get on right away because I'll be at work. But overall, it's an easy week though, because I gave myself kind of an easy week this week. So, so I am ready. Are you ready to? Are you ready to grind as Splitgate content?
In my sights.
Bomb taken. Bomb taken.
I really think that the game could be what X Defiant wasn't. Potentially. I've been so ready, man, craving something fresh. I hope it can scratch that itch. I hope so too, man. I mean, that's another thing. Like, I I played single player content. I mean, I played single player games for like ever after X Defiant was like gone, or after they announced that it was going to be gone. But
Carrier kill. Bomb taken.
you know, the itch to play a solid multiplayer shooter always comes back. You know.
Enemy Spartans are closing
I mean,
in.
I'm never playing COD again. I mean, that's for damn sure. But
Bomb dropped.
I mean, but something that doesn't have its head up its ass, you know.
Bomb
Yeah, they're gonna have those. What is it called? Those small battle passes, like mini battle passes. You know, and players get to choose, and then they're like $5 a piece. So, and the fact that they're not in charge by a, they don't have a they are their publisher. 1047 Games is their publisher. I think that's great. I mean, I personally am looking forward to seeing the kind of content that you make on it. So I really want to know what the game plays like, because I didn't play the alpha, so I had no idea what it plays like. I hope it doesn't have the same right stick problem that Halo Infinite had. I hope it doesn't have the same problem that the Halo Infinite right stick has. You know, so because if it doesn't, and if it controls very well, then it's like, okay, you know, you're kind of making a game that's designed for me. And it doesn't appear like there's engagement optimized matchmaking in pubs, which is another thing I'm excited about, because I'm looking at gameplay from the alpha and I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. It felt like a mix of COD and Halo. Not sure about it since I'm on mouse and keyboard though. I think the pros play on mouse and keyboard, JB. I have a feeling that it might be mouse and keyboard dominant. I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't got my hands on the game, so I couldn't say. But I've seen a few pro gameplays, and mouse and keyboard players are. Yeah, it might be your year. I've seen actually the majority of the people that I saw that were given alpha codes, you know, for the closed alpha or whatever. Those guys were mouse and keyboard players, and they certainly knew what the hell they were doing. There was one guy in particular, I forget what his name is called, but got a channel about the size of mine. But I guess he's a pro player, and he had an interview with the CEO himself, and I really like what the CEO had to say. He's literally a gamer that loves all these different kinds of games, that grew up in my era, thank God. Because he's seen what Call of Duty really is, and he's seen what Halo really is, and you know, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna mix the two, and I'm gonna put portals in there. You know, I'm gonna add a little bit of jetpack in there, and plus they made the portal, how the portals work easier. If that makes sense. Like you only have to use one keybind this time instead of two. So I think it's gonna be very interesting, and it could be your year, JB. It could be your year, man. With I really think it's going to be mouse and keyboard dominant. I really do. Like a Halo-like game that's actually mouse and keyboard dominant. Go figure. So yeah, only 3 more days to wait. Like 4 days, technically, but... So yeah. The dev seems super genuine. Yes, great to see that they put the money in work instead of taking it and running. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, because they made like what, $300 million from those first few months of that game just really picking up some speed, and then some other things came out and boom, it was dead. So they're also releasing at the right time. Have you noticed that? They're releasing like at the right time. There's
capture the flag.
There's nothing. Like, their timing is perfect. And they're releasing with that map editor. Yeah. Yeah, the map editor is going to be huge for the game. Wasn't X Defiant supposed to do that at one point? A map editor, and then,
Spotted an overshoot. Enemy there.
you know, they did a custom game browser, but there was supposed to be a map editor.
Lead allergy confirmed.
I knew I was fucked on that one. I just hope it's not going to be like people are going to be creating things like Nuketown, and then Activision's going to be suing up on the ones. I'm pretty positive it was supposed to get one at some point. Sadly, we'll never. I know. So JB, are you going to be playing X Defiant on its last day?
Flag returned.
The enemy is weak to bullets. Our team took the enemy flag.
I've actually been playing a ton recently. Not many players in where you can still find lobbies. Yeah. Oh, come on. Gotta be shitting me. How'd I miss all those shots?
Overshield inbound.
Enemy flag returned.
Do you think there's going to be a bunch of big and small content creators that are going to play that game on the last day, or do you think it's just going to go radio silent? I don't know where the fuck I'm getting shot from.
Enemy there.
I got OS. Shield's popped.
Enemy flag carrier revealed.
I am getting fucked.
Enemy there.
Weapons available.
Enemy captured your flag.
Enemy flag carrier spotted. In a hail of
I'm feeling a bunch of large guys to talk about it for clicks. I hope everyone who really... I would love to do that. Come on.
In my sights. Enemy has an S7 sniper.
overshield inbound.
Spartan down.
Overshield over here.
Really?
Mark.
Wow, that lunge. I'm actually surprised FaZe Jev didn't talk about, like, when it was announced that that was gonna be sunsetting, he didn't talk about that right away. It's like,
They have our flag. Enemy flag carrier revealed.
these guys don't miss. I don't understand how they don't miss. I
Target
really
spotted.
don't.
Lost a teammate.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Flag returned.
I hope it has a good anti-cheat.
Another one down.
He doesn't miss. And these guys aren't that good. They're plat players. It's like,
Enemy there.
They're down. Tango's closing in.
Target spotted.
why are the controls going all over the place? Like, I don't understand. I'm barely moving my right stick and my shit is going all over the place as if I was moving it faster.
Power items on the field.
Flag returned.
Doesn't do this in custom games, that's for damn sure.
In my sights.
Sniper got a headshot
Literally
on
don't
it.
understand.
They have our flag. Enemy carrier revealed.
return.
In my sights.
Oh God.
Enemy there.
5 minutes remaining.
Like, I hit that guy in the head earlier, like just now, before I had to hit him in the chest, and didn't count. The bullets didn't count.
Enemy perforated. They have our flag. Enemy carrier revealed. After them. Enemy carrier revealed. After them.
Enemy flag returned.
Barely moved my stick and it fucking went all over the place.
Overshield inbound. In a hail of gunfire. Overshield available.
Oh, I just suck at Halo, what can I say? I don't know how the hell I'm addicted to this game when it's just so inconsistent.
Target spotted.
I'm 8 and 13. Oh. Yeah, no, this game is hard. They even added a little bit of, like a teeny tiny bit of aim assist on mouse and keyboard in this game.
Stand by. Power weapon incoming.
And bullet magnetism or something. Like, it's... Like, my problem is that I have no control of my aim. Like, whenever I go in multiplayer, I move my right stick just a tad bit, it goes all over the fucking place. I'm not pegging my stick and it's still going all over the place instead of moving smoothly. I do this in custom games when I'm practicing to warm up, not a problem at all.
Enemy there.
Overshield available.
It's probably because in this game, whenever I stream, if I play on PC, I drop frames like a motherfucker. Obviously, like, you should know this, right, JB? Like, is it true? Like, if you're, no matter how high or low your frames are, like, if they go up and down inconsistently, like, and there's a decent amount in terms of like how much it goes up and down in the middle of the match, it could mess with your controls, right? Can you confirm this? Because I know you're a PC player. So, oh my god, 49%. Ugh. It's terrible. It kills my gameplay all the time on stream, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. On Halo, look at that. Right now I'm at 200, nearly 200 frames. And in game I was at 120. And this only happens when I stream. Or should I say when I have something else up and running. And my rig is fine, and it wasn't always doing that. I play 10 times better when I'm not streaming just because of performance alone. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have fiber optic internet, JB? You know, the funny thing is I haven't played an X Defiant forever. Literally. I don't believe, but I'll always hear people say on streaming to have a dual PC set. Yeah. I always have people saying on streaming have a dual PC setup, a lot of work, but it's probably the only way to have a clean performance. That's true. I was actually, before you got on here, I was actually briefly, I was briefly talking about that. I was literally briefly talking about that. It was hilarious. Because, you know, I mean, I don't remember it happening in X Defiant. I don't remember my frames dropping in X Defiant. But truth be told, if I got an X Defiant, I'd probably play like shit because I haven't played in forever. So, I'm thinking about shutting down the stream and then starting it up again, but playing X Defiant. I'm not going to play very well, though, I will say that. It's probably going to feel funky as hell, too, because the sensitivity on this game is so much lower than the one on X Defiant. Yeah, if there's any of it left, JB, if there's any of it left, I don't know. It'll probably take me like 2 hours just to warm up alone. But at the same time, I know that there's going to be more people coming in. I do know that. I do know that for a fact. So we're going to have some of that X Defiant community over here. So, like, I knew the video that I made about Splitgate 2 surpassing X Defiant, I knew it was going to be good because I mentioned X Defiant. So, all right, fine. Let's do it. Plus, I've gotten used to the controller that I bought. By the way, for those of you guys that are looking for a controller, again, this is non-sponsored, but so far the games here really solid. So, yeah, it's the YouTube algo, yeah. And you're a master of it, by the way. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing in your thumbnails, and I see what you're doing with your titles. You are a master at with that algorithm. You're a master with it, I'm telling you. Master, I'm telling you. If I knew how, let me tell you, JB, if I knew how to do that when I started YouTube, or at least within the first 2 years of starting YouTube, man, because it's all about the title and the thumbnails and the description. That it's those three things. You get those three things good, your channel with consistency will grow. You don't do those three things right, it won't happen. Got to try to finesse the sauce. It's harder with branching out to more game. It is. Even big content creators like I remember when Angry Joe went on to do like multimedia, like multiple types of media in his channel, you know, because he just used to do video games and reviews and shit like that. When he started doing movies and all that other stuff, like there was a while for like months, I don't know how many months it was, but his consistency started to drop. And then after a few months, it started to go back up. And that was because he was big enough and there was enough people that were watching him regularly, regardless of whatever he did, to kind of help change or alter the algorithm. There's a part of me that thinks you have to be at a certain size and a certain level of consistency in order to be able to do that. Because not everybody can do that. You know, for most people, it's like, hey, start a channel, start a new channel. Oh, well, I have 1 million subs. Oh, wait a minute, maybe you don't have to start a new channel. But even people, I even see people with 1 million subs that do separate channels for their gaming, though. For the smaller channels, the nightmare why you see some guys stick to one game until they are large and they branch out. Yeah. So, all right. I am going to shut the stream down and restart a new one because on YouTube, when you stream on YouTube, it's a new link. So I'm gonna get X Defiant going. I'm gonna get a new thumbnail up, my old X Defiant thumbnail, and then I'm gonna get X Defiant going. I don't know how well I'm gonna play, but let's get X Defiant going. You never know. I might play even better. I don't know. And if I do it, it's thanks to this game. So, all right. I'll see you guys in the next link that I post in my community tab or on X. So, I'll be back in a few. Just setting up X Defiant.